Dr. Salant, what are your observations of Trump?
Well, um, Nancy has certainly put her finger on one that I was going to talk about, is that he seems to have a extroverted, intuitive uh, psychology. That means he has a largely irrational perception of things, but he is able to sniff out potential and future potential. This is the psychology of the entrepreneur, the one who is able to smell out where the real gain may be, and also, as was stated, the one who can make a lot of mistakes. I mean, Jung once said that 60% of all intuitions are wrong. And so, what you have with a man like Trump is someone who is very connected in an irrational, perceptive way to what's happening in the collective unconscious. And that's somebody who can really put his finger on things as he has done. He has been extremely good at touching the vital, really hot wire that I think is driving this whole election, which, and Murray, of course, referred to this too, is identity. You know, in the last election, there was a catchphrase that said, "What's this all about?" It said, "It's the economy, stupid." One could, in a similar coy way, say, this is about identity, stupid. This is all about the issue of identity. And no candidate besides Trump has put his finger on it. Now, he puts his finger on it and makes a mess because he's clearly so undeveloped. He operates as like this one function man. He is very vulnerable to, once again, to pick up an important Jungian notion, his inferior function. The inferior function of someone like Trump would be sensation, the function of reality, things as they are, facts. You notice that plays little role in the way he behaves. A developed, extroverted, intuitive cares about that and cares about feeling. The feeling function is that function that is able to say, hey, this is right, this is a way to go, this isn't a way to go. You have this quite absent with him too. So it's very possible to see how his basically irrational nature is able, has a clear dark side to it, where he blabs anything, whatever comes into his mouth or his unconscious, he lets it out there. He classically does not have an awareness of his power. He has a lot of power, but someone like Trump does not know he has any effect on anybody. He doesn't feel it. All of this can just come out of him. But he also has that spark, that keys on what's really going on. And to just sound another note I started to say before, he then becomes a carrier easily of the self for people. He carries a kind of numinosity, even though he can make such a mess.